You know what it is, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn Murder Have Gang. And when I'm on the tube, you know what I tune into. Subscribe now, rapgrid.com. The link will be somewhere over here, you heard? Holla.
Yo, we live, rapgrid.com. Yo, we fresh off this press conference. It was great, by the way. Rone, you're like 5 in a row. Caustic, you were great this time, though. I don't know who I could give it to this time, but
Caustic's naturally good at press conferences for sure. Like, he just has a witty personality. Just sit back and like cut people up. So he's made for. This is your first press conference, right? And look at the kid. He's his first fucking press conference. Just bright-eyed, bushy tails, just bounds out of the fucking forest.
I actually seen something very interesting, Rone, that you posted, and you said that Caustic was your first battle that you got flown out for, paid for.
Right.
And here we are, however many years later.
It was 09, so it's 2016 now. So
7 years later.
Oh, it's crazy I've known you.
We're in another country.
Right.
The magnitude of this battle, I'm not a fan of rematches.
Right.
But, it's necessary. That's why the people was calling for it. I want to talk a little about the history of y'all two, in that battle,
So this rematch makes a lot of sense, I'd say, because as accomplished and talented as we were at that time, I think that both of us have progressed a lot, and you see a very different product today as opposed to what you saw at that time. Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, back then we were like the hot up and comers. You know what I mean?
He was 5-0. I was 4
I
or
feel
3-2 or something.
We were just finding our styles and kind of really figuring out who we were in the game. And now, more than half a decade later, we've evolved and become the top players at the game right now. You know what I mean?
Who actually won the first battle?
I actually won the first battle on a 2-2-1 decision. It was
which I'm not sure how that works. I'd have to consult the official Battle of the Bay rule books.
It was 2 people for me, 2 people for overtime, and 1 person for you, right?
Yeah.
And they were pressed on time, and so they just gave me. They were like, fucking just give it to Rome.
So this is kind of like a revenge for you, Caustic.
Yeah,
because this is actually another judge battle.
This is the first battle I ever lost.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And it's crazy to give a person his first.
And that was my first battle, break 100,000 views.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was a big battle. That was that wasn't the most ballyhooed matchup of that card or anything, but it's that definitely turned.
But we made it ballyhooed.
And also,
big words.
I seen a lot of people didn't understand the history. That's why I asked the question. You know what I'm saying? They just thought
No, this isn't a random matchup by any means. He and I have known each other for a long time. Even before that, grind time East Coast. Penn used to fly him out all the time. He battled who'd you battle? A-Class and fucking. Who else did you battle out there? Fucking.
I don't remember. Roosevelt. I battled Roosevelt.
He used to come out to fucking the East Coast and fucking battle all the time. So we knew each other from there.
I just wanted to let the fans know, because they didn't really understand the history of the actual battle. You know what I'm saying? And also the magnitude of WD6. Why is it necessary this time? Why is it better? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that than the first time.
I mean, it's all kind of poetic, isn't it? His first travel battle, my first loss, so many years later, my man's at the top, and I just happen to be the guy in the next spot to get retribution. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy, and it's we could talk shit and froth at the mouth and do all that shit all day, but the truth is, this guy's been my fucking friend for 7 years. You know what I mean? We know each other a lot better than we did before.
Right.
We met the day we battled.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Or we might have met in on the East Coast one time.
Oh,
really But it really is
But that's when we That's when we're like, oh, you're a person.
And it sounds like it sounds like I'm kind of cliche-ish, but like if I wanted to be anyone, I would want it to be him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try and fucking kill him. You know what I mean?
He's gonna go for my nuts tomorrow.
May I interject real quick, man?
Where the fuck did this guy come from? He just popped up out of nowhere, bro.
Watch the footage. Watch the footage.
When the CEO wants to jump all in the video.
Marry.
Look, man, I got the battle rap memory bank. I remember things. I remember lines.
What do you
I remember
remember?
schemes.
What do you remember?
Caustic, man. this is really 3 more rounds onto the battle. You know when people battle twice, then they try to add all the rounds together on YouTube and be like 6 full rounds, Rone versus Caustic.
Right.
What's gonna be your rebuttal to the white round, man? To the whiter than you round, man.
Assuming I even did that, which now that you mention it, I probably kind of should. Why would I give that up?
I'll be honest, you still can't out-white me, and I'll tell you reasons why. The other day I was playing frisbee golf, and I spent 15 minutes stretching beforehand. 15 minutes stretching for frisbee golf. Does it get whiter than that?
Stretching than he did playing frisbee golf.
I stretched for 15 minutes because I didn't want to pop a hammy for frisbee golf. You think he's gonna out-white me? Come on. I did a fucking shot.
All right.
Yo,
I'll keep that in mind.
Yo,
I don't know how that's beneficial to me. I don't.
Definitely interview took an awkward turn, but yo, thank you, for the time, and also for everybody that's watching. We gonna drop this shit ASAP when I go back to the hotel. So for everybody watching,
Son of a bitch.
Yo, best of luck to you as well, man. May the best man win.
facts.
Forming groups with mad miscellaneous niggas. Just to get rid of what? To get us out of here. Niggas that had beef.
Yeah, rap ain't
Surfing rights.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say.
Nigga, I'm saying it, nigga.
He don't deserve me to say his
I'm
name. That's
saying
why I ain't saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
Niggas had beef.
I'm talking about you. You talking about my daddy. What's up? It was only a matter of time for people to realize what was going on, and that niggas was in an illusion that night. Dog had them. He had the whole crowd in an illusion, and he hypnotized them niggas. So he got to be a cold nigga to do that. If he can hypnotize 3,000 people, he got to be a cold nigga. So I give Lux his respect.